My name's Jess Otterbine. I'm a teaching artist for Theater Horizon. And while we're all cooped up indoors on sometimes not so sunny days, I'm going to walk you through a physical and vocal warm up that actors may do. It's really good for warming you up for being on stage and projecting and embodying your characters. But it's also just good to get you up and moving when you might be sitting around at home a lot right now. So we're going to start with our physical warm-up because our voices are part of our bodies, right? So we need to warm up our body before we get to our voice. So we're actually going to start from our head and go down to our feet. So we're going to stretch a bunch of things in between and wake them up and get them moving. So let's start with our neck. So bring your right ear to your right shoulder, your chin to your chest, left ear to left shoulder, chin to chest, right ear to right shoulder, chin to chest, left ear to left shoulder. You've got the picture. So keep going. Make sure not to bend, do bend your knees. Make sure not to lock your knees. And go back and forth. And let your jaw be loose so you kind of sound like this. And then you're going to go up and around. Up and around. If your neck cracks while you're doing this, that's okay. It might happen if you're stiff. And then you're going to go back the other way. Very good. So come center. Good, our necks are nice and warmed up. Now we're going to do our shoulders because our shoulders are all attached to all of this, right? So we're going to roll our shoulders back. You can count with me out loud wherever you are. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now we're going to go forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Just woo for a moment. Good. Whenever you're feeling a little stiff as we're going, just woo, feel free to do that. Now we're going to pretend to pick up 2 giant suitcases and bring our shoulders to our ears. Take a nice deep breath in and let it go. Good. Let's do it again. Inhale. Exhale. That should feel good. That should be releasing all this yucky tension from our shoulders. Let's do it one more time. The heaviest suitcases we've done so far. And let it out. Very good. And again. Now we're going to wake up our arms a little bit. So put your right arm out. Wiggle your fingers. Put it across your body. And then you bring your arm here. But you don't want to put it right on your elbow because our elbows, just like our knees, are sensitive. Our joints are sensitive. You can wave back to me if you'd like while you're stretching. Wiggle your fingers and let that go. And bring your arms up and down so that you're doing it at the same time as me on the video. Are you with me? Are we all synchronized? Excellent. So then you'll bring your left arm out across your body. And remember, not on your elbow. And wave again. Hello. Say hello from miles potentially away. Good. And let that go and let's sync up again. Let's get nice and synced up. Are you doing it at the same time as me? Good. And there. And good. Good, 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 good. Now we're going to work our chest a little bit. We're going to open it up. This is where our lungs are, so we want to have good access to our breathing, right? So make your body really, really small, especially in your chest. Tiny, tiny, and then big. Tiny, 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 tiny. And big. Big, 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 big. Big, 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 breathe, breathe, breathe. And little, little, little. Big, little, big, little, big, little. Good. Excellent work. Now we're going to do our hips. So bring your feet together and I'll show you. So we're going to bring them out like this, then out like that, then out like that. Good. So they're a little further apart and we're going to make big circles with our hips. Big circles. A lot of people like to quote SpongeBob when they do this, bring it around town. Just a good way to stretch a part of our bodies we don't usually pay any attention to. And then go the other way. Make big, big circles so maybe you even lose your balance a little bit. That's fine. It means you're trying hard. And then we'll come center. Now we got to do our legs. So you're going to bring all of your weight onto your left foot. so that you can lift up your right leg like this. And you're gonna balance here. So if you need help balancing, some tips, you can look at a spot on the floor. You can pretend like there's an imaginary table next to you. These are all helps. So first, let's roll our ankles all over the way. And then rotate from our knee and then from our hips. So if you need to move around a lot to keep balance like me, do it. Go for it. And go the other way. And good. And shake out that leg. Shake it, shake it. Very, very good. Now we're going to do the other leg. So let's put all of our weight into our right foot. Lift up. Breathe. Find our balance, either looking at a spot on the floor, pretending that we have our fake table. And then we're going to turn our ankles. And then the other way, turn our ankles. Very, very good. And then from the knee, from the knee, from the knee, from the knee. And then from the hip. So if you move around a lot and it looks wacky, I love wacky. Good. And then the other direction. Good. And then shake, 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 shake. Nice. So you should feel all of this in your whole body, which is the goal. So now we're going to stretch our body vertically, long ways. So bring your feet together. And you're going to inhale, reach up. You're going to reach, 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 reach higher than you think you can reach. Higher even, up on your tiptoes. Reach, 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 reach. And then inhale, and everything comes down. So you're bending over. There, imagine there's a string attached to like your tailbone, the bottom of your spine. And you can bounce around a little bit, like a rag doll. Shake your head, yes. Nod your head, or no. Nod your head, yes. Shake your head, no. I mixed that up. Good. Bounce around, your jaw is nice and loose, so you sound like this. Good. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to count down from 10. I want you to take the whole 10 seconds to come up, okay? The whole 10 seconds. So don't go too fast. Don't go too slow. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Now pretend there are little balloons on your elbows. Whoop. And then on your wrist. Whoop. And then on your fingers, reaching up, up, up. And we cut the string to your fingers, to your wrists, to your elbows, to your shoulders, and you're down. And hopefully you feel a little bit taller now. And to end our physical warm-up, we're going to do a shakedown. Some of you might be familiar with this, how it works. So we're going to start with our right hand, and we're going to count down from 8. 8, 7, 6, blah, 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 all the way down, shaking your hand. We're going to do that then with our left hand, then our right foot, and then our left foot. And then we're going to do 6, 4, 2, 1. So we're going to speed up as we're going. I know I can't hear you, but I would like you to count with me as I do this, all right? Because like we said, your voice is part of your body, so you're starting to warm that up a bit now too. Are we all ready? Take a nice deep breath in and out. Good. Ready? And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Nice. So now that our physical bodies are warmed up, we're going to move to our voice, which is inside, which is housed right here, right? We have vocal folds in here that air moves through them to create sound. That's how we're able to talk. So it's a lot about air, right? Our speaking starts with our breath, because without that air going through our vocal folds, we can't speak. And then our mouths and our tongues and our lips and our teeth and all of that help us shape the sound so it doesn't just sound like, huh, right? So we're gonna warm up each of those things because they're all part of the voice. So we'll start with our breath. We'll stretch the tongue out and our faces a little bit. And then we'll work on actually articulating our sound, right? So let's talk about where our breath comes from. Some people breathe up here. See how it starts to seem like I'm anxious, right? So chest breathing, not good. We want to breathe from the diaphragm. Some of you might have heard of this. A really good way to find your diaphragm, if you make a triangle with your hands and you put your belly, your thumbs on your belly button, here's where your diaphragm is. It's pretty far down, right? It's pretty low. So let's just take 3 deep breaths trying to breathe from here. So you can keep your hands here if you want so you can feel your belly rise and fall. Remember to bend into your knees. So let's take a deep breath in and out. Good. In and out. Yeah, make it audible. Make it so that I can hear your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do one more. I know I said 3, but let's do one more. Very good. So that's getting our breath working. Now, like I said, we have to warm up our faces, the muscles in our face and the muscles in our tongue, because that helps form our words, right? So we're going to do a little bit of lion and angry baby. I will explain. So first we're going to do lion. So you're going to make everything in your face big. Your mouth, your eyes, your nose, your ears, everything big. Lion. And then you're going to make everything super small like an angry baby. Make everything super small. Lion. Angry baby. Lion. Angry baby. Lion. Angry baby. Did I get you? Lion. Angry baby. Good. And then just shake it out a little bit. Good. So now let's warm up our tongues a little bit. So stick your tongue out. And back in. To the right. To the left. Up. Down. Right in the middle. Make a circle. I know it feels weird, but it's important because our tongue is one of the strongest muscles in our bodies because it works so hard all the time. My tongue's working right now talking to you. So I know this seems silly, but it's important to stretch that muscle. So we're also going to take the tip of our tongue, put behind my bottom teeth, and then you're going to stick out the back of your tongue like, ah. That's a really good stretch. That's a really good stretch of our tongues. So continuing to wake up our voices a little bit, we're going to do something called a siren. And you'll understand why it's called a siren once you hear yourself do it. So right now, I want you all, wherever you are, to just find the very bottom of your voice. How deep can you talk today? It depends on the day. Some days you can talk a bit deeper, some days you can't. So blah, 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 blah. Good. Now, without screeching, without screaming, you're going to find the top of your voice. So, I know this is where mine's not very high today. La, 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 la. Good. So now we're going to go from that bottom of your voice to the top of your voice and back down again all in one breath. Okay? So, and we're going to do that in an ah sound. Nice and big, big open mouth. Make your mouth as big as you can while you do this. Are we ready? So let's take a big deep breath in first. So, Good, you probably understand why it's called a siren now. Now maybe if there's people in your house, they're wondering what's going on. Just say, I'm warming up my voice. Very good. So, now that we've worked all of that stuff a bit, now we need to focus on articulating, right? Because breath, these sounds, the vowels are important. The vowels are where our emotions lie when we talk, like when we go oh or ah or yee. Those are all our vowels. But without our consonants, the other letters of the alphabet, no one would be able to understand you. Because it would be like, any of you get that? Yeah, exactly. So we need to warm up the parts of our mouth that do that. So there are these three parts of our mouth where sound comes from, our articulators. So the first is the front. Then the middle, the top, which we call our palate, if you put your tongue on top of your mouth. And then the back of your throat. So we're going to work each of those. So repeat after me. Buh. See the front of our mouth. Duh. The middle, go ahead and repeat after me. G. The back of our throat. So buh, d, g. Good. And yeah, really exaggerate it. Nobody can see you do this, so take advantage of doing this in private. So we're going to do all those three in a row, and then we're going to speed up, and we're going to go as fast as we can. So this time, instead of repeating after me, say it with me. All right, are we ready? Ba-di-ga, 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 ba-di-ga. If you end up kind of spitting at the end, that's good. It means you're working hard. Good. So now we're going to do the softer versions of that. So same thing, front, palate, back, but softer, breathier. So repeat after me. Pa, ti, ka. So we're going to do the same thing. Pa, ti, ka. And go faster and faster and faster. So do it with me. Okay. Pa, ti, ka. 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 Good. Now we're going to go back and forth between those two. Badika and patika. Ready? With me. Take a nice deep breath from your diaphragm first. Badika, patika. Badika, patika. Badika, patika. Badika, patika. Badika, patika. Badika, patika. Lots of spitting. Good. Now we're going to end our warm-up with a few articulators, or a lot of people call them tongue twisters. So I will say a line, I will wait for you to repeat after me, and then I'll give you the next one. Ready? So this first one, we're going to work our B's and our O's a little bit, okay? The big blue bug bit the big black bear, and the big black bear bled blood. Very good. Very good. Now we're going to do one with our R's. Ready? Rowdy Rhonda ran around the Roman ruins. Good. Now we're going to try our L's, which a lot of people have a hard time with because that's a hard sound for our human bodies to do. So let's try that. Lovely Lily lounged on a lawn chair while eating lobster. Very good. And we'll end with one of my personal favorites. Works our O sounds, which is a very important sound, like we said before, with emotions. So, Oliver Oglethorpe ogled and opened some oysters. Very good. Now you're ready? You're ready to get on stage. Like I said before, these physical and vocal warm-ups are a good starting place. If you have other stuff you like to do that you've learned from other teachers, throw them in there. If there was stuff in here you didn't really like, throw them out. It's up to you what works for you, but this is a good start. And these are good for actors, but it's also just important to be able to speak clearly and to hold your body, whether you're giving a presentation in class or eventually when you have a job interview or relating to people, things like that. So these are good warm-ups just to do in life. And like I said, especially when we're all sitting around a lot during the day. So thank you for joining me for this physical and vocal warm-up. I hope you are well And I hope we'll all be together at the theater again soon. Bye.